Hello and welcome to this Forex Preview at xm.com. I'm Maria Bashardez, and joining me is Senior Investment Analyst Marios Hadjikyriacos. We'll be discussing the Bank of England's upcoming policy decision and the outlook for sterling. So Marios, the UK economy has been doing well lately and seems likely to keep moving forward. But the Delta variant is certainly a concern, and it could cause Bank of England policymakers to remain cautious for now. What are we likely to hear from the bank when it announces its policy decision on Thursday?
Hello, Maria. I think that they're going to be neutral overall, but the economy is doing so well that there are going to be some optimistic bits in there as well. So let me explain. The UK economy has done really well lately. Unemployment has been better than expected, consumption is booming, and if you look at business surveys like the PMIs, they suggest that this strong spell of growth might continue moving forward. Now, the Delta variant is a concern, but I don't think it's a huge issue for the UK specifically, because the UK enjoys one of the highest vaccination rates in the world. And lately, we've even seen the new COVID cases falling a little bit. Now, overall, from the economy's point of view, this won't lead to new lockdowns, so the economic impact will probably be mild. Now, things are going so well that, in fact, a couple of Bank of England officials called for withdrawing some stimulus lately. They are afraid that, with inflation being hot already, this might start to spill over into inflation expectations. People might start expecting higher inflation, and if that happens, it could become a reality. So they want to avoid that, and the way to do that is taking their foot off the accelerator a little bit. Now, the important bit is that the rest of the committee doesn't share this view. These are 2 members, but the other 6 members have been adamant that we don't want to withdraw stimulus too early. That would be an even bigger risk. It could hurt the recovery, especially now that the government is also phasing out its jobs programs. Now, long story short, it's too early for the Bank of England to take the next step in this normalization process, but I do expect policymakers to strike a more optimistic tone about the economy this week. Okay,
so given all this, what reaction are we likely to see in the British pound this week? And what's the bigger picture?
Well, I think it's positive for both. So this week, the most likely conclusion is that we're going to get a 6 versus 2 split vote, where most members favor keeping their asset purchase program intact, but 2 members vote for an immediate end to quantitative easing. Now that, alongside some cheerful commentary around the economy and some upgraded macroeconomic forecasts, might be enough to lift the pound. Any positive reaction in the pound would be even clearer if we saw a 3rd member surprisingly vote with the dissenters. Now, overall, I still think that the picture for sterling is quite positive. So the UK economy enjoys one of the highest vaccination rates in the world. The Bank of England will almost certainly be one of the first major central banks to withdraw liquidity and normalize this cycle. And I think that is a fantastic cocktail for the pound, especially considering that the pound has a very strong correlation with stock markets this year. And the stock market is booming, so that might be another factor that keeps the pound supported moving forward.
Marios, thanks so much. And thanks for joining us at xm.com.